Hello everyone, welcome back to Populous 3, The Beginning. My name is Crossbeast, as you very well know. And today we're going to be doing Death from Above. This is level 5 of the game, and levels 5, 10 and 15 are a little bit different to how things usually go. Firstly, we begin way over here. We need to pray at that obelisk. We're there. And it's going to be an interesting way in order to go about this. Firstly, you may notice we've got 4 warriors instead of braves. So on a fairly small island, we've got ourselves a stone head, a totem pole, a guard tower that then overlooks an island filled with wildmen and another totem pole. And then on the next island, we've got ourselves a small settlement, another stone head, and then another totem pole leading over to Bikini Island, who have a rather large settlement, all things considered. Much larger than what we're really used to. And then we have got the Bikini Shaman. And that is our goal. We need to pray at that obelisk in order to complete the level. We do not need to destroy the entire Bikini tribe. All we need to do is pray at the obelisk and we win. So we need to get going with that. And it's going to be a fairly straightforward task. If the very first time, it'll probably be fairly confusing as to what you're really meant to do, but you might as well start off with what you already have. So, we're going to be charging lightning through the entirety of this, and as you see in the top right, we've got ourselves a timer. When that timer reaches 0, the Bikini Shaman is going to pray at that obelisk. She's not going to be doing that because we've got 15 minutes is plenty of time. Even I'm going to be taking my time just so I can chill everything about this level, and even I will have plenty of time left over. But from the Stonehead, we are going to get a few shots of Convert, which we can use on the island of the Wildman. So we're going to try and convert as many as we can, and then we're going to have them pray at the totem pole. We only get 3 uses of Convert, as opposed to the previous level we've got 4 uses. So you can convert most of them. You don't have to convert every single one of them, but the more you have, the merrier. But as we're going to find out, it's not going to make a huge difference. Not to spoil anything, but yeah, we need to pray at that totem pole, but we need 6 people to do it. So how on earth are we going to get 6 people over there? Well, by praying at the totem pole, we get ourselves a boat. A boat is a submersible vessel that will allow us to travel over water, which is something the followers can't do because they just drown. It is very helpful, and is going to be very useful in getting ourselves over to the obelisk. There's also another way we can also go about this level using the boat, but that'll be for the next video, where I show off some alternative methods in completing this level. However, boats are kind of unwieldy. You need to select the patch of land where they're going to be, but if you select it too much, then they'll jump off. Whether or not they actually jump off is entirely up to chance. There's no real way to determine that. They could just sit in the boat and just be on the outside, or they could just immediately jump off, and then that's all of them. And when you select a boat, you select all followers within, and their pathing is lovely. But there is a way of right-clicking the boat and just selecting certain followers so that only they jump off instead of all of them. And since we have no real reason of going all that way, we're just going to move the boat closer, jump off, because we've nearly finished spraying a totem pole. That gets us a land bridge over to our smallish settlement. So, that is the kind of preliminaries out of the way. It's time for us to get into the real meat. Basically, we need to launch an assault on the Bikini settlement, and for that, we are going to need to start training up some forces. We're going to pray at that totem pole, just for hell of it, and we're going to grab another word to pray at that Stonehead. It's going to give us something that we are going to need. So, we've got ourselves a preacher and a warrior training hut. We're going to be sending 5 of each of the braves that we converted into there in order to build up our forces. And that Stonehead gives us the spell of Land Bridge. And we have got 1 use of lightning. That's all we're going to need. Just the 1 use. Stonehead only gives us 2 uses of the Land Bridge, but again, that's all we're going to need. It's a very specific puzzle. Something that your first time playing this level, you're probably not really going to know. You may think that this is quite a daunting task, but all we need to do now is just wait for our followers in order to train up. So, I'm going to speed through that because that makes things easier. But even though we're speeding up, the timer still goes down much quicker. Thankfully, that's actually going to be quite helpful with another alternative method. And since we're not doing anything, we might as well charge up lightning, even though we're not going to have enough time in order to get another use of the spell. But that is everyone. We've got ourselves 9 warriors and 5 preachers. And now we're going to launch our assault. And when you begin your assault and actually start attacking it, every Dakini is going to say hi. Literally. Every single one. We don't care about them. We don't, because we need to get ourselves over to the thing as soon as possible. We've got a couple of uses of Swarm, so we might as well use that in order to distract their forces for a little bit. But, whatever, let's just head over. Because we're going to be using Land Bridge twice to use the mountain in order to traverse it. And, as you see, our force is already quite decimated, but whatever. As you get close to the Shaman in her guard tower, it is best to use lightning before she does it to you. And then we're going to use our final Land Bridge spell to get over to where the obelisk is. And since all the Dakini were distracted by our assault, they're going to now attack us. And unfortunately, because all of our forces are just with the Shaman, because we've got our 2 preachers with us, all of his warriors are pretty much done for, but we don't really care. All we need to do is pray at the obelisk, and they left it unguarded, the idiots, but they're too late now. After praying at the statue, it is going to arrive. So the Shaman is teleported off, and we are going to complete the level. There we go. Although it completed in a kind of different way to how it usually should. It kind of bugged out a little bit, but it's not really that big a deal. So I'm kind of like pausing around going, is that supposed to happen? Whatever. Might as well wonder that, because what's meant to happen is the middle of these strange creatures is supposed to head straight for the Shaman. And after killing the Shaman, the level is complete. But this one doesn't realize, but she is killed nonetheless. Whatever, it's time to get rid of this very annoying sound and complete the level. So there we go, that is how you complete the puzzle level of Death from Above. There are a couple of ways of doing it, but that's for another video. In the meantime, we are going to be heading along to level 6, where things are about to get a lot longer and a lot tougher. Let's start by building bridges. See you guys then.